Will do. This is called New Day's Lyric. May this be the day we come together. Morning we come to mend. Withered we come to weather. Torn we come to tend. Battered we come to better. Tethered by this year of yearning, we are learning that though we weren't ready for this, we have been readied by it. Steadily we vow that no matter how we are weighed down, we must always pave a way forward. This hope is our door, our portal, even if we never get back to normal. Someday we can venture beyond it to leave the known and take the first steps. So let us not return to what was normal, but reach toward what is next. What was cursed, we will cure. What was plagued, we will prove cure. Where we tend to argue, we will try to agree. Those fortunes we forswore, now the future we foresee. Where we weren't aware, we're now awake. And those moments we missed are now these moments we make, these moments we meet. And our hearts, once all together beaten, now all together beat. Come, look up with kindness yet, for even solace can be sourced from sorrow. We remember not for the sake of yesterday, but to take on tomorrow. We heed this old spirit in a new day's lyric. In our hearts we hear it for auld lang syne, my dear, for auld lang syne. Be bold, same time this year. Be bold, same time. For when you honor yesterday, tomorrow ye will find. Know what we thought need not be forgot, nor for none. It defines us, binds us as one. Come over, join this day just begun. For wherever we come together, we will forever overcome.
Solace can be sourced from sorrow. That was beautiful. I love that. You know, Amanda, it's so I love. No, first of all, nowhere else would you find a poem on New Year's Eve, and I think it's so important. I've talked about this before, and I'm sorry if I bored people with this, but I've always found New Year's Eve very difficult and sad. My dad died right after New Year's Eve. I have a lot of difficult memories with it. But a poem like that, the idea of that solace can be. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher the line. Can you repeat it? Solace
can be sourced from sorrow.
Yeah, solace can be sourced from sorrow. I think that's so important, especially on a night like this, because there's a lot of people watching tonight who are home alone or who are isolated from their families. They're not able to be at parties. They're not able to, and they see these images of people at the crowds and everybody's having a good time and people are drinking. And they feel sad and alone. And I think that's such a great message for tonight.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much, Amanda Gorman.
Thank you so much.
I
think that's a great point. Yeah. No, that's amazing. Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
All right. I don't want to cut you short. You were going to say something. I
I was just saying, I thought what you said was beautiful, and I thought it speaks to, the idea of should old acquaintance be forgot? It's kind of thinking, why do we remember? We remember and also think of the new year because we love so deeply. And I think that's something to celebrate today. So thank you.
I think that's really true. And also on a night like this, I mean, Betty White, who has died, just shy of her 100th birthday, which would have been January 17th, it's easy, I think, to feel sadness about a loss like that, and understandably, but to look back on the life that so many people led who have died this year, and often, so many people have died. I mean, there are so many families right now in sorrow for the losses from COVID and other things, diseases that went untreated because of COVID. And I think it's so important to know that we are not alone in that grief, that it's actually a bond that brings us together or should bring us together in the best of all worlds.
Exactly.
Amanda Gorman, I'm such a fan of yours, and I really appreciate you spending some time
That
with
was
us
very
tonight.
special. That was
Thank you.